Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the premiere episode in Season 10 with the Blaze brand in 3-Dub Wrestling. Man, oh man, guys, it is great to be back here in 3-Dub. I am Dewey Danielson, of course, the voice of 3-Dub, and we are here tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada for episode 1 of Season 10 Blaze here, right here, only on the 3-Dub YouTube network. Man, we got a big night planned for you guys, including this, the main event tonight, the 3-Dub World Heavyweight Undisputed title match, where we will be merging both heavyweight championships into one for the 3-Dub heavyweight title. And guys, we have so much more, including roulette matches for every single champion here tonight on Blaze. It is going to be a fantastic night in Las Vegas, and here comes the new president. Give it up for the new president of 3-Dub Wrestling, James Black. That is right, guys. Winning the brand warfare match at the big event 9 was Blaze in a controversial manner. I'm sure we'll get to that. But here comes, for the first time entering into an arena as the official president of 3-Dub Wrestling. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to check out the Pillar to Post podcast, we had an exclusive interview with James Black on that show to talk about Season 10. A lot of good insight on James Black transition from in the ring to Blaze president to 3-Dub president. And I'm sure he has a lot to say here tonight to kick off the first show of Season 10. Man, oh man, guys, give it up in the chat for your new president. Here we go.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, buddy. The new hometown of 3-Dub. We are here tonight. Listen to this crowd. Here we go, guys.
3-Dub Universe.
Yeah, buddy. Man, oh man, I'm excited.
And the entire Efed world. Welcome to Sunday Night Blaze.
All right.
The unthinkable has happened. James Black is the president of 3-Dub Wrestling.
Yes, sir, he is. Listen to this place. They love it.
This season will be a season full of first-time evers. For example, this is the first time that a season has ever started in 3-Dub Wrestling where Takedown is not a part of the lineup. I know. But that's the thing with first-time evers. In order to have a first-time ever, you also have to have a last-time ever. So I guess this is the perfect time to clear up any confusion. And I quote, "You have seen the last episode of Takedown." Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Believe it or not, I love Takedown too, because it made me who I am. Well, let me put it like this. One of the many benefits to having me as the president of this company is that I'm not far removed from being an in-ring competitor myself. So I understand what these guys in the locker room are feeling. I understand what they're thinking. And I would imagine that everyone on the Takedown roster is probably feeling out of place because of the fact that Takedown will not be returning. In an attempt to show you that this is a level playing field, that this is everyone's home, that there are no favorites, and that you will have to work for every opportunity given to you, this is the last episode of Blaze.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does that mean? The last episode of we're just getting started here. You can hear the confusion here from the crowd.
To be honest, we didn't even need to return with an episode of Blaze. This is just a rub in the fact that we won the war.
Oh, come on.
In 2 weeks' time, we will see the debut episode of Sunday Night Blackout.
Whoa, man.
Now, to show you that I'm sticking to the blueprint, I'm going to show you the first premium live event. An opportunity of a lifetime right there, if I say so myself. 6 men will enter. 1 will leave with that briefcase. And inside that briefcase will be a contract. And the clause in that contract states that he can cash in on any given night on any champion.
You know what that means.
Guaranteed money returns on July 27th.
Yeah, buddy.
Live in Phoenix, Arizona.
All right, man. Man, what's some groundbreaking announcements? Wait a second. Wait a minute, Twan Montana. What is he doing interrupting the president? Oh, this must be important. I very well better be important. Well, guys, you just heard it from James Black. We are getting a brand new brand here in 3Dub Wrestling, and it is going to go by the name of Blackout. A very, very big premium live event that has been a part of 3Dub Wrestling for many years now. Named after the president himself, James Black, and we are officially gonna make that the brand here in 3Dub Wrestling. And what about this? Guaranteed money. Keeping a little bit of a lineage of 3Dub Wrestling intact. Good move by James Black, if you ask me. I'm gonna get guaranteed money as our first premium live event here in the James Black era. I wonder what Twan Montana has to say about all of that.
President James Black. Excuse the interruption, but did you just say guaranteed money? I think you meant guaranteed icon. You're booing me because you know I am right. You're bullying me because you know as well as I do that if I was 100%, I would have beaten Dyrgos. And I would be your world heavyweight champion right now. No, that's a fact. And I'll give you another fact. I deserve to be in that match.
I would be lying if I said that wasn't a strong possibility. Deserve? That's a strong word for this situation. You don't deserve to be in this match. You deserve an opportunity to be in this match. And that's what I'm going to give you. In 2 weeks' time, on the debut episode of Blackout, you're going to be in a qualifying match. See? I already had you in mind, Montana. But let me explain something to you. The next time you cut me off, the next time you come at me with your chest stuck all out, we're going to have a problem. Now, if you'll excuse yourself, I have business that I need to get back to.
Oh, man. Oh, laying down the laws, James Black. You're not going to get that opportunity like you got and take down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, John Awesome.
I don't really give a what you were in the middle of, because I know right now you're going to be in the middle of telling me if you had anything to do with what Chris Harris did to me.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, wait a minute.
Each and every single one of you can kiss my
Oh, come on, man. Chris Harris in the building and John Awesome not gonna waste any time. John Awesome coming right after the handsome one. And look at James Black. Interrupted by Twan and John. And now Harris. And now Harris and oh man, John Awesome and Harris going at it on the entrance ramp. Security here to separate the two and now look out. Man, oh man, guys. All hell breaking loose here in the opening moments of Blaze. Man, oh man, you know John Awesome cannot wait to get his hands on Chris Harris. Guys, look at this big announcement. Blackout, the new brand in 3-Dub. And don't forget, Guaranteed Money will be our first premium live event. But we have our first roulette of the evening, the Global Championship. Look at this. Warren Peace will get his opportunity to face Sander Cool here tonight. Man, what a night we have planned here, guys.
Take a look at that. The Global Championship. Gotta admit, Sander, that's a beauty you got right there. But a belt like that doesn't belong around your waist. Nah. It belongs above my fireplace. And I'm willing to pay top dollar to have that piece of work in my collection.
Top dollar?
So, Sander, give me a price.
CFT, there is no way in hell I would ever sell you this Global Championship. Now, if you excuse me, I have a match.
Oh, man. CFT trying to buy the Global Championship from Sander Cool. I don't know if that's going to happen here or not, but we have Sander Cool in our opening matchup here tonight, guys, for the Global Championship, and it is a roulette matchup, and it will be Warren Peace who gets the call, and here we go. That's right, guys. Warren Peace picked in the roulette for the global title tonight. He is no stranger to going against Sander Cool. But coming fresh off of a hot loss at the Big Event 9 due to the hands of what I can only assume is his twin. I believe the name is Chris Chaos. Obviously on the hunt for Warren Peace, cost him that national title, Impact title merging loss at the Big Event 9. Hopefully, we don't see the same thing here tonight for Warren Peace. He gets a nice fair fight for the Global Championship here tonight. Definitely a big-time matchup to start the evening. Our first of several championship matches here tonight on Blaze. Here comes the champion. Gotta wonder what those words are weighing on the mind of Sander Cool that came from CFT just moments ago. Wanting to purchase the Global Championship. Well, you gotta wonder. If he loses that title tonight, then maybe that's an opportunity he missed out on. Could have had some cash in his pocket. But you know, by the looks of the way Sander is carrying that championship down to the ring here tonight, He is very sacred with this global championship, wanting to make things around the globe much, much better, and he thinks he is doing that by being the global championship of the world. Can he protect his title? Big win in the big event 9 for that global championship over Caleb Stone. Somebody who might have a little alignment with CFT. Here we go, guys. First title match of the evening. The challenger from Texas here tonight, hopefully looking to not get tied up with that Chris Chaos. And of course your champion from the Netherlands, holding that global title proudly. See if he can get the job done here tonight on the inaugural episode in Season 10 and the final episode of Blaze. Big announcement. And here we go, guys. Starting things off. These two know each other rather well, and a nicely done rope climb neckbreaker from the mid-rail, and it is War and Peace entering this matchup, a little chip on his shoulder. He very well could be a champion in this night. If it wouldn't have been for Chris Chaos, he was awfully close to getting that championship derailed, and now tonight looking to pick up where he left off and hopefully walk out with the global title. Power struggle here. Sander coming out on top with a wrist lock on War and Peace, holding it in tight, double turning it. Nicely done by Sander, and here is War and Peace turning things back around. And look out now. Leg sweep takedown goes the global champion Sander Cool. Right back into a collar and elbow lock up. These two struggling to get one up on each other. Is Sander once again with the headlock, and now look out. Nicely done backbreaker, breaking out of the hold for War and Peace. Slam down to the mat here. Slow pace for this matchup to start things off. Now here we go, look at this now. Caught some of it, not all of it. The moonsault, and now a roll-up, victory roll. Not going to be able to get the count, though, on War and Peace is Sander now. Ooh. Trying to stay on top of things. Leg lariat takes down War and Peace. Now look at this. Man, oh man. Springboard, and now we've got something going on the entranceway. War and Peace. Don't get distracted here. And it's Chris Chaos in the ring. And Chaos dropping down Peace once again. The cause of War and Peace getting taken out. 2 and a kick out almost put away. Man, that guy has his target set on War and Peace, that's for sure. Planting him DDT from Sander Cool, and now waiting for Peace to get back to his feet. It's Sander with a code breaker. Code breaker and a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. First victory of the night, retains the global championship, is Sander Cool. Man, that Chris Chaos is really headed out for War and Peace. Right behind the ref's back, attacking Peace, and it didn't lead to the immediate loss, but you gotta imagine it definitely played hand in it. Sander Cool, off of the distraction, retains the global championship.
In a future where humanity seriously fucked up, Earth's now a radioactive dumpster fire. The last few survivors are dodging an army of killer blenders led by an AI with a serious god complex. Skynet, the so-called super genius AI, has one job: wipe out the very humans who created this disaster. Talk about biting the hand that coded you, right? But wait, there's still a glimmer of hope yet. Meet Kyle Reese, humanity's reluctant badass and apocalyptic tour guide. This guy once led a motley crew in an endless smackdown against the killer toaster uprising. Skynet, paranoid as ever, decides to send a hulking metal assassin back in time to eliminate an innocent cafe waitress named Sarah Connor. All this before she can even change the diapers of humanity's last hope, John Connor. Flashback to 1984, and Sarah's just trying to live her best life, blissfully unaware that a gun-wielding death machine is about to ruin her Pilates class. The Terminator, programmed with zero social skills, is there to take her out. No small talk included. Good thing Kyle Reese isn't having any of that shit. He packs his to-go bag and time travels back to 1984 to save his future baby mama. But with battle scars and the etiquette of a caveman, he's got about 30 seconds to convince Sarah he's not a complete psycho. Together, they're on the run from the most determined killer robot ever. No pressure, just the fate of humanity hanging in the balance. So, buckle up, kids, for a wild-ass showdown between the most unlucky waitress ever, an apocalyptic lover boy from the future, and a glorified blender with a vendetta. The Terminator. We really messed up the future, coming soon to a theater near you. But that's not all. Bonus time! Introducing the Vex R1, Skynet's latest weapon against humanity. A seductive Terminator sent to eliminate Kyle Reese, luring him in with her deadly sex appeal. She quickly tracks him to a smoky nightclub. Once spotted, she captivates him with her alluring assets, disarming him in more ways than one. However, Kyle, being the intuitive soldier he is, feels something is off. Just as he realizes her deadly intent, Vex reveals her metallic arm, and her seductive smile shifts to something far more sinister. It's a lethal game of cat and mouse, one in which Skynet hopes will tie up loose ends.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Panavision parodies.
Moving right along here, guys, we have, look at this, the women's roulette title match here coming up. Oh, wait, look at this. Maria James. I think Jocelyn and Gypsy was hoping it would be one of them. We know the tension building within them two, stemming from Global Impact. But it is the women's television champion, Maria James, that gets the call to face the undisputed champion, Nightshade. And now we are turning our attention to the tag team roulette. As Team Tap.
Well, would you look at
this?
that? Looks like the tag champs are safe tonight. You guys have the night off.
No title match.
Enjoy.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. TJ, let's go, brother. The casino is calling my name.
Oh.
Wait a minute. No match? I came here to fight.
TJ?
I want a match tonight. I want a fight.
Well, okay then.
Hunter Deal not short to disappoint anybody.
There you have it.
And look at this.
Daniel Roberts. Good luck, TJ.
There we go. That's more like it.
Oh, man, guys. Well, the tag champs safe here tonight. They got no match on the roulette, and that was cool with Jacob Fowler, but TJ Renegade wanting a fight here tonight, and it looks like he's going to get that with Daniel Roberts. Man, oh man. All right. That's one way to settle things, and we are ready to move on to our next matchup. But before we do, guys, be sure to go check out the Pillar to Post podcast on the 3Dub YouTube network. Our guest, James Black, with an exclusive interview on that show. Be sure to go back and check it out only on the 3Dub YouTube network. And there's going to be plenty of that to come here in Season 10. There we go, guys. Getting right into it. Our next title match, you see the Roulette. The TV champ Maria James gonna take on the women's undisputed champ in a champ versus champ. I'm being told this is non-title in this situation. So we will not be uniting the two championships here, but a nice matchup we got with champ versus champ. Of course, Maria James winning the title at the big event 9 against Danny Moore. Her first championship in 3Dub, winning it the same night her father was inducted into the Hall of Fame. And what a landmark on the career that is. Not going to hear very much from Maria James, but you will see plenty from this young superstar, and she has a lot of career left. She is only getting started. If she got even an ounce of what her father has, she's going to have a fantastic career. Like I said, starting off in her first year with the women's TV title. But here comes the undisputed champion. Fresh off a Queen of the Ring season last year. She was the first to carry that women's television championship and carried it for quite some time until finally dropping the title, moving on and winning the Undisputed Women's Championship. Carried into a big matchup at the big event 9. Of course, you can't forget about the casket match that took place at Global Impact, where we would see the return of Jocelyn Havoc. That would secure Nightshade to have the title. Now we know that Jocelyn is not in cahoots with Nightshade at all. She attacked not only Nightshade, but also Gypsy Freak. And that is why Jocelyn and Gypsy were waiting to see if their names were going to get called in this roulette. That was not the case. They're going to have to wait at least one more show in order to get their hands on Nightshade. And here tonight, non-title matchup, champion versus champion. And right out of the gate, it is Nightshade looking phenomenal with a 2-count kick out. Maria hanging on. Dump to the outside, you know the rules. In what would be, look out, Falling knee drop all the way from the top rope. As I was just about to say, no countouts in title matches, but this, of course, as I mentioned, not a title match. And look out, my goodness! Nightshade is flying all over the place here. Looking good. Out the gate is the Undisputed Women's Champion. And here is Maria. Ooh. Looking to see if she can change things around and get the momentum swaying in her way. Count of 6, getting close to that count, and Maria realizing that, sliding into the ring, followed up by Nightshade, and right back to a couple of blows, blocked by Maria, and caught into this nicely done snap suplex. Both of these superstars, a ton of talent in the ring right now. Both champions, and now a hook of the leg. Maria now, 2. Kick out for her. As we get 2 2-count pinfalls already in this matchup. See what Maria's looking for. Gotta be on alert when you are her opponent for that lethal absolute stunner, which could come from any direction at any given point in the matchup. Trading blows here. Right hand after right hand. Couple of knife edge chops, and it's Maria now. Look out. And now, going to work here. Both superstars. Who's going to come out on top? It looks like the Undisputed Champ. Look out. Here's Shade now off the ropes, up and over. Maria blocking the big kick. And look out now. Man, oh man. Float over. Reverse neck breaker, and now into the J-lock. Into the J-lock submission. And it is enough to make Nightshade tap. Would you look at that? Nightshade, the Undisputed Women's Champion, just tapped out to Maria James in the J-lock. The Women's TV Champion prevails here tonight. And oh man, oh wait a second. Wait a minute, Cruella. Cruella from behind attacking Maria. Former Women's Champion Cruella, and these two are supposed to be a part of the Forward Alliance together. And I'm not sure that is the case anymore. Cruella just taking off Maria James' head with the championship. Man, oh man. Little message coming from Cruella there, but guys, look at this. XTV title, Caleb Stone, gonna get an opportunity, man. He dabbled around in the hardcore division a little bit last year. Wasn't able to get that title, but maybe tonight he can win the new XTV title, reinstated here on Blaze. And here he comes, guys. We got a little change up to how we do things here for the XTV title division. I'll get to that here in just a second, but before I do, as Caleb Stone makes his way to the ring, don't forget to check out all of them awesome theme songs on the 3W YouTube network. Caleb Stone still sitting at number 1 with 156 listens on this theme song here, guys. One of the more popular theme songs, and if you have a favorite theme song, be sure to go to the playlist on YouTube and comment on the video and share it if you want others to hear it. And guys, as you can see here, the ropes have been removed for this matchup, and that is going to be a new thing here in our hardcore division. There will be no turnbuckles that hold on any ropes. And, as you can see, fans have exclusive VIP access to ringside.
Damn, man.
Wait a minute.
I sure am proud of that guy.
When was the last time anybody said that about you?
Hey, who the f*** you think you talking to?
Whoa there, I come in peace. I'm not looking for a fight. Listen, I just want to talk real quick and I'll get straight to the point. I know you're busy. As you've probably heard, I'm looking to rebuild Townsend Enterprises, and I would love for you to be a part of it. Guy like you, first overall draft pick, multiple-time champion, you fit the mold for what a Townsend Enterprises superstar should be. You don't have to answer right now, but take my business card and call me when you're ready to talk.
Look, CFT, I'm gonna tell you this real simple. I am not in the mood right now.
And CFT making his rounds tonight. Trying to recruit Will King. I can only assume that's what he was doing there. Nonetheless, guys, as I was saying, got some exclusive VIP access for some fans at ringside. And if you, a listener, a subscriber to YouTube 3Dub Wrestling, you have an opportunity to get a call out, a shout out, and be one of those VIP fans at ringside for one of these matches. If you want to be one of those fans at ringside and get a special exclusive shout out on air for either your YouTube or any other project you have going on, be sure to comment on this video, XTV title VIP. XTV VIP. And you will get a spot at ringside and an exclusive shout out in the next XTV title matchup. Of course, as you can see, guys, this episode of Blaze brought to you WWE 2K25 and, of course, W Energy as we embark on our first hardcore title, hardcore division matchup here with the new rules. I have to say, this is definitely rather interesting. No ropes here. Fans at ringside now. I'm sure they signed some sort of disclosure saying that if anything were to happen to them, of course, 3Dub's not responsible. This is an opportunity to get your name out there and get a little closer to the action. Nicely done bulldog by Rosco, Wallace of the Monarchy. Carrying that XTV title for the first time in many seasons. It is involved here in 3Dub. Of course, he beat Eddie Walker at the Big Event 9. That is a huge victory for Rosco. And now, oh, wait a minute, man, oh man. Big time reversal for Caleb Stone, and now a pinfall, 2 count kick out for the champ. Caleb Stone, longtime veteran. He is he is the only active in-ring superstar left since season 1, guys. The only superstar that has been here for 10 years competing in the ring the entire time. And that has already earned him a Hall of Fame spot. Along with Darius Carter in the Destruction Crew of the Steel Stable from way back in season 1. Gotta imagine Caleb Stone. Here we go, bridging suplex into the pinfall. Can't get it done right there. I was just saying, gotta imagine that Caleb Stone could possibly be the first ever two-time Hall of Fame superstar in them decorative halls. Nicely done, twisting neck breaker. And now it is another kick out quickly by Stone. Of course, he has had a fantastic singles career the past 8 seasons or so since leaving the tag team department. Although he tried a little tag team last season with Bockwinkel. Well, we all know how that ended up. Ooh. Right hand from the Hall of Famer and taking down Rosco. Rosco Wallace, on the other hand, has had a phenomenal start to 3-dub wrestling. We get a light tube broken over the head of Rosco and now a pinfall. Could we have a new champ? No. This has got to be a fantastic experience for those superstars on the outside. First-hand view of this matchup. Now figure 4 leg lock as Caleb Stone barely holds on there. Oh, look out. And nicely done suplex from Rosco, a part of the Monarchy. Already seen Will King here. I'm assuming MDX is here as well. The most improved superstar of season 9. Nice award to have there for MDX. Look out! Right hand from Stone. Scooping him up, and now look out, reversal from Rosco. Back to his feet. No ropes in this one, guys. No Irish whips here. And if you do, you're going flying. You're not springboarding back like you'd be used to. And like this right here. Look out! My goodness! Rosco blasted over top of the fans, and now the pinfall on the outside. 1 count, not gonna get it. Of course, falls count anywhere in this matchup, and now it's Caleb Stone. Man, oh man, powerbomb, and his head smacked the barricade, and it's 1, 2 count. And the champ stays alive. I don't know if that were you, but if it were me, them fans right there, I'd be making sure I was steering clear of the action here, that's for sure. Up in a big knee to the champ, still on the outside. Of course, no rules in this matchup, guys. And it's Caleb Stone once again going for another powerbomb, this time on the ring mat as we enter back into the squared circle. Packaged pile driver. Or suplex, if you will. Packaged suplex, if you will. Now we are under the ring for Rosco with a Singapore cane, taking it to the Hall of Fame. Caleb Stone back at it. Luthez press, landing on that kendo stick, and now it's Caleb Stone. Look out, another powerbomb popped up with a big knee to the side of the head. Blood spatter on the mat. You can see it. I can see it. Not sure who's busted open. Could very well be both of them. Big time side slam from Stone. Looking to get the championship here. Not going to do it. 2 count kick out once again. Now it's Stone back under the ring. This time a sledgehammer is the weapon of choice. Look out. Big hit from that sledge. Is it enough to seal the deal? No, it's not. Quickly to the outside, and Caleb Stone better look out. The fans out there. Almost getting in the way of the action. As we spill now to the outside once again. Oh, here's the G3. G3 from Caleb Stone on the thin, matted concrete. Man, oh man. Quickly into the pinfall. Here we go. 1, 2, and oh man. Caleb Stone almost took it there. Almost taken the victory and the championship. And now Stone, another powerbomb. Another powerbomb and going for another G3, and it's Rosco. Rosco turning it around. Oh man, dropped him down, face first, then matted concrete, pinfall, 1, 2, and no, almost took it that time. Almost took it that time, Rosco Wallace. Here's Rosco now once again. That packaged suplex driving down Caleb Stone on the back of his neck on the outside of the ring here. And now into the submission. And Caleb Stone barely able to hang on and squirm out. Nonetheless, powering out of the submission hold. And now a Luthez press once again takes down Rosco. Referee Kim Kelly looking on very closely in this matchup. What a match for her to have on the first episode of Blaze here. Ooh, man, almost a stop sign. Winding up, and man, big uppercut from Roscoe's got the stop sign now. Look out. Oh, float over, caught him. Man, oh man. Nicely done by Rosco. A match here, the first of the hardcore rules that we have here now set in place for the XTV title. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man. Crucifix bomb on the barricade. My God, guys. How is Rosco even standing here? And Rosco, my God! Alabama slammer on the steps. 3 count. Rosco retains. Man, you can see Stone grasping his head. He just smacked hard on those steps, and that is a perfect finish for Rosco Wallace to retain the Extreme Television Championship. Man, oh man. What a matchup, guys. Look at Rosco, man. He is bleeding all over the place, battered and bruised. And guys, don't forget, if you want to be one of those exclusive fans on the outside, comment on this video, VIP XTV.
French toast? More like f***ing weak. Hey, motherfucker, it's your girl Kathy, and I'm stepping my game up big time. Everybody Everybody knows bigger is better, and y'all love my red copper pan so much I made it 50% bigger. Just look at all that bread. That's a big breakfast, bitch. Look at these 9 big boy burgers sweating in the pan with a buttload of shrimp, 20 dank chicky tenders, big size, high sides. Cooking these patties like Five Guys. And I'll roll the best cheese cause I got it going on. And it stays clean. You nasty motherfucker. I know you want to sprinkle your berries all over my peaches and cream. No one's gobbling my cobbler unless it is approximately 500 degrees. Oh my god, it's so hot, it's still bubbling. Quick, put the ice cream on top, cool it down, yeah, just like that. With a round pan, you can only make about 3 of these. But with the big time, you can make a whole lot of enchilada. This pan has gone beyond the limits of a regular pan. I found this under the carpet. All my haters out there coming at me with that beef, guess what? Keep it coming, motherfucker, and watch what I do with it. I'ma serve it right back to your dumb ass. I say that Papa John, Mama Kathy's in the house, and I'm gonna tuck you in nice and tight and make sure everybody gets what they want. Bigger pan, bigger tits. Mama Kathy, just look at that cheese. I can cook it with gas, glass, electric, induction, sear it, bake it, fry it, roast it, serve it. Red copper! Skirt, skirt. Hey, eyes up here. I know what you want, but you're gonna have to pay for it. But don't worry, it ain't like those other competitive prices. Someone called the police. They robbing people out here. Run that price back. That's more like it. And you get a free recipe book with pictures. Bitch, please. I made how many of these commercials and you still haven't bought one? Fine, I'll double the offer. 2 big-ass pans. You're gonna be making so much food, you're gonna need a red copper toilet. Expect that commercial real soon.
Well, here we go, guys. Moving right along. This is our first and only non-title matchup in the men's division here. We were supposed to see a tag team title matchup, but the Roulette, of course, picked no match for the tag team championship, effectively leaving them safe from losing their titles here tonight. And we seen Jacob Fowler was pretty excited about that. He was ready to hit the craps table. But on the other hand, TJ Renegade was not excited about it. He wanted a fight here tonight, and that is what he is going to get. The roulette wheel landed on Daniel Roberts for this non-title singles matchup for TJ Renegade. See how that works out here for Renegade tonight. Of course, the tag titles are safe. Daniel Roberts. It's a big part of Season 9 for the Takedown brand. Returning back to 3-Dub after a long 4-year hiatus. And of course we know he set his intentions on Hollywood Watkins, and he was going to be, or at least he wanted to be, the man that would put Hollywood Watkins down for good. And of course we know that that was not the case. Of course he did get an opportunity to face Watkins one-on-one, but the opportunity for the International Championship did not come for Daniel Roberts. We'll see if he can get back on that course here in Season 10. And instead, man, big knee out of the gate, but instead of a title match at the big event 9, Daniel Roberts would find himself in a street fight with Jacob X. And he would get the victory there after a bounty cash-in from Scott Adams, who would be $100,000 richer. Not sure how that plays into Season 10 for Daniel Roberts, but you know he's going to be on a crash course to get back in line for that International Championship. And look at the roll-up here in the corner. And Roberts able to turn it around here. One, no, back around now for TJ, and a kick out. Series of pinfall reversals there, and now a springboard reverse DDT. Oh, look at this. Look who's coming down here, guys. The British Badass looking to even things up in this matchup. Oh, man. And a big roundhouse kick from TJ Renegade. Now, Scott Adams in the corner for Daniel Roberts in a submission hold here. But the referee tending to the turnbuckle pad that was removed by Jacob Fowler. And now an Irish whip. Oh, wait a minute. Fowler grabbing the foot, and here comes Scott Adams. Look out. And the referee not having any of this here tonight. And the fans giving the adieu, see you later, and a roll up here now. TJ, 2, and TJ takes the victory. TJ takes the victory over Daniel Roberts. A quick roll up pinfall here as Roberts was watching Fowler and Scott Adams get removed from ringside. And you can see Daniel Roberts not happy about that, guys. I don't know if I would be neither. Well, TJ game for a fight, and he got it. And a victory to boot. Look, is that Jimmy Shadow?
Dylan. Now that I'm back.
Jimmy Shadow.
What if we reform the Megastars? I mean, you're here, I'm here, James is in charge. We could really take over, bro.
So after walking away and coming back, you want to start the Megastars again? You think you have any right to start the Megastars again? Are you one of the original members, Jimmy? No. Because the original members all stopped being professional wrestlers except for myself. James Black is now running this shit. I'm the only active member left. And we had a battle of the Megastars at TB9 between Hollywood Watkins and myself for his retirement, Jimmy. And that's where it ended. That was the last piece of the story. The book is now closed. Find something else. It's the International Championship is the only thing I'm worried about. Not power or control. That's in the past.
Oh, man. Well, Jimmy Shadow back here on 3Dub TV wanting to reform the Megastars with Mason, but it doesn't look like that is something that Mason is interested in, at least not with Jimmy Shadow. And here we go. Who is going to face Mason tonight? Man, oh man, Chris Conley and Dylan Mason for the International Championship. You have got to be kidding me. What a matchup this is about to be right here, guys. Man, oh man, monumental matchup between Mason and Conley for the International Championship. Here we go. Oh, man. This, guys, is a main event on any show you throw out there. Big roulette matchup right here. Oh, man. And you know, Conley is coming with everything he has here tonight. especially after what happened at the big event 9, where he fell short of winning that triple threat match with Twan and Will King for a chance to go on and fight for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Chris Conley, the Season 9 MVP, looks to take on one of the absolute best in 3-Dub history, the current international champion, guys. The last megastar left. Man, oh man, guys, you have to be anticipating this matchup as much as I am. Who do you think? Let me know in the comments section below, guys. Who do you think is winning this one? Man, can Chris Conley beat Dylan Mason and become the new international champion, guys? Man, this is the kind of stuff you hope to see in roulette matches, roulette situations like this. Here we go, guys. This is crazy. What a matchup. The challenger from Philly, Chris Conley. Originally a Blaze superstar, coming to take down last season, and these two didn't get a chance to cross paths, and tonight they are. The champion, Dylan Mason, beating Hollywood Watkins, effectively retiring him. And look at this, face to face, these two. Larger than life superstars in the ring, one-on-one tonight. And here we go, guys. Locking up collar and elbow. A power struggle, and it's Chris Conley. Conley with the first advantage here, and it's Mason flipping it around, and now Mason in control. And look out! On drag takedown, Conley now into a headlock. Nice and slow back and forth between these two to open up this matchup. Headlock for Conley, and now once again Mason powering out. Got Conley down to his knee. All back up. Can he overpower Chris Conley? Look out, and the leg sweep takes him down. And the megastar with a mid-rail moonsault, and now off the ropes. Look out, driving the knee. Mason taking the firm advantage now. After that back and forth power struggle, and another moonsault from the megastar. Quickly back to his feet is Conley, and a knee. Man, oh man, not going to keep him down though. Conley back to his feet, another collar and elbow. These two. Looking to one-up another here in this, and now slung off the ropes, Chris Conley ducking down once again, and now a back elbow sends the champ down. Here we go, missing with a big splash. Mason able to get out of the way, and now back into a collar and elbow. Here we go, wrist lock from Chris Conley. Nicely done. Getting in position. Double twist and a pull of the arm, taking Mason down to his knees, barely hanging on here. The strength from Chris Conley in that wrist lock, and a third turn. Peeling up the elbow and now right into. Down to the knee again, Conley. In firm control and taking down Mason. In the corner, Conley looking for a big maneuver, missing with a big leg, and into a sleeper. No, boom, man. Back body takedown to a sleeper hold of sorts, and now Conley breaking away. Irish whip off the ropes, caught, pop-up powerbomb. That could do it right out the gate. 2 and no. Early on in this matchup, these two, man, whew. Kick to the mid, caught, flipped up by Mason, and a psychotic knee. Oh, man. Former World Heavyweight Champion on the Blaze brand is Chris Conley. Held the Takedown Championships last season. The Tag Team Championships with Twan Montana. A time frame I bet he wished he could take back. He didn't want no part of Twan. And now here he is fighting for the International Championship via Roulette. On the first episode, he is back on Blaze. Ooh, missing with the double axe handle from the top rope. Mason back to his feet and stomping him down. Man. Now it's Mason to the top rope, driving an elbow into the heart of Chris Conley. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, and no. 400 plus days holding the 3-dub title on Takedown. And now is the international champion into Mason's Law. Mason's Law. Mason's Law from nowhere. And Conley locked in tight. Conley breaks out. And oh man. Back up to the top for Mason. Flipping and missing the elbow that time. Missing the elbow that time with the front flip variety, and now it's Conley once again back in the driver's seat, and Conley's going to make a trip to the mid-rail. As Mason gets back up to his feet, a swift kick, and there's that double axe handle across the crown of the head of the international champion. Kick to the midsection. It's Conley now. Conley, pop-up cutter. Power bomb, pop-up cutter, hook of the leg. We might have a new champ here. No, man, almost 3. Almost 3 for Conley. What a win that would be for Chris Conley coming into Season 10. Man, oh man. Senton drop on Mason. Middle of the ring. Got him. And no, man, pop-up powerbomb. And Conley's bringing all the stops here, and there's a kick to the mid caught by Mason, who delivers a few kicks of his own and wants an insecurity taking down Conley. Smart move to roll out of the ring here, and now look at Mason, man, oh man. Twisting corkscrew from the top rope to the outside and now into the LED paneling. Man, oh man. I just knew going into this matchup that these two were going to bring it to each other. Oh man, now Mason thrown into the barricade. And it is Chris Conley looking for a big move here. He's got Mason up and dropped down gut first on the steel barricade. Uh-oh. And now it's Conley's turn. From the top to the outside. Landing with a missile drop kick. Taking the champ off his feet. Rolled over and a little BFT. Forearm right to the face of Chris Conley. Of course you know. Oh wait! Blood Eagle! Blood Eagle on the outside, guys. Blood Eagle. No pinfalls on the outside. There are no countouts in this this title match, but there is not a count of 3 on the outside. You got to be inside. That's where they are. And now Mason back to the top rope, scaling in a drop kick of his own. Man, you know, Conley is feeling every bit of all that, and no, he was able to kick out at 2. Hand. Blocking a big kick, and now a DDT from Conley. Here we go. Man, missing with another big splash as Mason able to roll out of the way. Here's Dylan Mason rolling him up. Kick to the side of the head. Conley back to his feet. Here comes Mason with a psychotic knee. And is that enough to put out Conley? 1, 2, 3, no, and a kick out. Kick out from Conley. And oh man, Mason springboard moonsault missing again, and now here's Conley waiting for him to get back to his feet. Collar and elbow kick to the mid. Oh man, both of them missing. Not catching full maneuvers right there. And another submission hold here for Mason. Oh, and Mason gets him to tap. Mason gets Conley to tap out and retains the international title. Man, oh man. Dylan Mason had to bring everything in the kitchen sink, guys. A Blood Eagle, a couple psychotic knees, Mason's Law. But on the contrary, so did Chris Conley. Couple of pop-up power bombs. Power bomb cutters. It was not enough to keep the megastar down. Dylan Mason retaining the International Championship here tonight on the first and final episode of Blaze. Man, what a war these two went through. I hope it's not over between these two. I'd like to see another matchup between Mason and Conley. And look at this, Jimmy Shadow watching Mason backstage celebrate his title victory. And oh man, what a matchup, guys. What a roulette to land right there was Mason and Conley. Well, we still have one roulette match to go here tonight, and that is for the national title with Jayden Walker, and it will be Will King. Man, another great matchup.
July 20th, 1969. Apollo 11 lands on the moon, but what they found wasn't just lunar dust. Several insect-like fossils were excavated from the surface layer of the soil, remarkably well preserved. The astronauts scrutinized the specimens, each distinctly alien and otherworldly. Then Houston began giving instructions over a secure channel. As the module returns to Earth, it secretly carries specimens of the unknown, destined to change the course of history. Transported to a top-secret facility, the fossils are studied by military scientists away from prying eyes. Believing they've uncovered ancient fossils, the scientists commence their analysis. The creature's alien biology is unlike anything they've seen. As water and oxygen seeped into their exoskeletons, the once dormant creatures begin to stir. The scientists begin to realize that these were not fossils. They were still alive. A horrifying realization began to dawn on the scientists. They were wholly unprepared to contain these ancient beings using human technology.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Blaze, as we have one final roulette match for the national title coming up next. And it is Will King, who was selected to face Jayden Walker here tonight. A big opportunity for Will King. You know, he feels he got shafted in that title match, in that number one contenders match at the Big Event 9 when he faced Chris Conley and Twan Montana. Unable to get the victory there, but here tonight, looking to get back in championship mode if he can beat the Season 9 MVP, Jayden Walker, for the national title. I wonder if Will King is suggesting, considering the offer made by CFT earlier tonight. Here we go. The national champion, the Season 9 MVP, making his way to the ring, guys, representing Team Tap Out Control. Look at that. We got the International Championship that came from Takedown, and of course this, the National Championship that has come from Blaze and looks to resurface here tonight on the first episode in Season 10 and the final episode of Blaze. Man, what a mark that the Blaze brand has made on 3Dub Wrestling, effectively setting the course for what's to come in Season 10 and the new Blackout brand. Jayden Walker. Big time matchup right here, guys. Our co-main event. Don't forget to catch the 3Dub World Heavyweight Championship Unification match coming up next, guys. But right here, right now, Will King gonna get an opportunity at the National Championship. He was a former national champion at one point, representing the Monarchy. Rosco Wallace, big title victory earlier tonight, retaining the XTV title. And I'm sure, as I mentioned, MDX backstage watching on. And you can't forget about Jayden Walker's companions, Team Tap Out Control, getting the night off from defending the tag team titles earlier tonight, but that did not stop TJ Renegade from getting into a singles match where he also got the victory over Daniel Roberts. But here we are, and look out! Oh man, big time kick from Will King. Man, and Jayden going for another leg takedown, and a right hand from Will King put the brakes on that time. Collar and elbow, Jayden getting the the best of Will King here, backing him up against the ropes. And now, this time backing him into the corner. It's definitely not where you want to be in any situation. Backed into the corner in this national title matchup. A nicely done knee breaker as Jayden Walker mounts the big man. Couple of hard right hands, man. Jayden Walker, here we go, quick pinfall. 1 count kick out for Will King, trying to wear down the big guy. Early pinfalls, now an Irish whip off the rope, up and over. Here comes Will King, leapfrog, and now look out, overhead, belly to belly from the Shark of Team Tap Out. Into an armbar submission, but Will King able to power out. Now back into the collar and elbow. And this time it's Will King pushing Jayden against the ropes, and now Steve Zeebs once again separating the two. And here's Will King. Nice slowed down pace for this matchup. Both superstars in no hurry. Here's Jayden, nicely done right hand, takes down the entity. Here's Jayden now scooping up Will King, almost 300 pounds. Slammed into the turnbuckle, then right into prime position for Jayden Walker to hit a moonsault, and he's not going to land it. Will King seen that one coming a mile away. Now in the corner, big boot across the face. And now Will King could be in a prime position here. Uh-oh. Setting him up. Oh, man, oh, man. Slamming him down it with a kick, two, and no. Man, little stumble of the words there for me. I wasn't ready for Will King to hit that modified pile driver into the pinfall, and now a decapitating lariat. Here's Will once again to the top, and a massive elbow drop right in the jaw of Jayden Walker, and now an armbar of his own, Will King, trying to make the champion tap out here. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Look at Jayden Walker able to power himself out. A couple of right hands to break the hold, and taking down the big man by taking out the legs. Nice game planning from Jayden Walker, and now up and over. Flying cross body to the inside. And Will King not out of it yet. Look out. Irish whip off the ropes, up and over. Will King, leapfrog from Jayden. Caught again for another belly to belly. Jayden looking good here, guys. It's got him in the submission here. Got him, and Will King trying to reach the ropes. Can Will reach it? No, he can't. A reverse inverted cloverleaf submission's what it looked like. And now, man, what a right hand from Jayden Walker. Man, taking down Will King. And you don't see that too often. A pinfall, two, and a kick out. Will King stays alive. Just barely, though. Look at this. Crushing the head of Jayden Walker. Oh, slowing him down a little bit. This is exactly what he needed to do, because Jayden was flying all over the place here. Now here we go. Here we go once again. Middle of the ring this time. Middle of the ring. Will King. Will King can't hold on. Will King can't hold on. The reverse inverted cloverleaf makes him tap out, and the national title stays intact with Jayden Walker and Team Tap Out. Man, oh man. Will King putting the fight out here to Jayden Walker. But Jayden becomes the next superstar to retain his title here tonight. Guys, there have been no title transfers here tonight on Blaze. Every champion has retained. And will we say the same thing for our next matchup, guys? We'll have to find out. But congratulations to Jayden Walker and the national champion. And oh man, guys, what a night it has been on the first episode in Season 10 of Sunday Night Blaze, and what happens to be the last episode, because we have this now. Blackout, the newest addition to the lineup of 3-Dub Wrestling under the James Black era. A whole new venture for 3-Dub, and I cannot wait until we get to the first episode in 2 weeks. And don't forget, guaranteed money in just a few weeks after that. Our first premium live event of Season 10. But guys, it is time. The 3-Dub title, the champion Noah Youngblood. The world title, the champion Dyrgos, goes against the Stampede Rumble winner Hexen. And tonight in this triple threat match, we have our first 3-Dub World Heavyweight Championship Unification match. Let's get down to it, guys. It is main event time here on Blaze. Be sure to hit that like button and stay tuned with us. Well, the Rookie of the Year from Season 9. Undefeated, guys. 90-plus wins, including the Brand Warfare matchup in the main event of the Big Event 9, helping Blaze secure the victory. And the Season 9 Stampede Rumble winner, and this is his reward. It was announced that the brands would be coming together, and here they have, and this is the first 3-Dub World Heavyweight Championship match. Can Hexen get it done in a triple threat situation like this? He has never, ever been in a ring with the caliber of talent that he is about to be in the ring with at the same time. The unpredictable Noah Youngblood, carrying the 3-Dub Heavyweight Championship from the Takedown brand, brings it here tonight, looking to extend his lineage as heavyweight champion in 3-Dub Wrestling. Winning his first 3-Dub heavyweight title by cashing in the guaranteed money briefcase on his fellow stablemate Remy Reznor, and that would lead to a big triple threat match at the big event 9 where he would retain over Remy and Joe Rivers. That would land him in this spot here tonight, guys. And then there is the world champion. That's right, the world's heavyweight champion, bringing the title from the Blaze brand. And he almost didn't have a title match at the big event 9, as his opponent was suspended just days before the event. But it would be a triple threat match, number 1 contender on night 1 that would see Twan Montana win that match and advance to the world title match and face Dyrgos on night 2. And he claims he wasn't 100% and that he should have and could have won that matchup, but that is not the case, guys. This man right here, Dyrgos, proving that he can take on all comers, any shape or size, to retain the world's heavyweight championship. And can he do it here tonight to become the first 3-dub world's heavyweight champion? Well, the time is here, guys. It is main event time, what we have been waiting for a couple of months now. Let me know in the comments section, who do you have winning this matchup? Will it be the world's champion Dyrgos? Will it be the 3-dub champion Noah Youngblood? Or will it be the Season 9 Stampede Rumble winner, Hexen, undefeated? Undefeated. Will that streak come to an end tonight? Here we go, not wasting any time, taking on Dyrgos. And look out! Noah with the Hurricane Rana taking down the big guy, and you can see the size disadvantage that both Dyrgos and Noah have in this matchup. Look at Hexen just towering over both of these guys. My goodness! Almost launching Noah out of the ring here. It is unfathomable the strength that Hexen possesses. And tonight we're going to see every bit of that as he takes on 2 of the lighter individuals on the whole roster, Dyrgos and Noah. And here's Noah quickly, guys, into a pinfall, looking to put away that streak. But a 1 count is all he's going to get. Ooh. Air flying, high flying from both these individuals, both missing Hexen. Ooh. That didn't miss Hexen, though, right in the ear hole. And a big knee from Noah on Dyrgos. And Dyrgos has had a pretty rough ride to start the match up here, as Noah, once again, man, he is on fire starting this match. Here's Dyrgos, though. Got him up. Nicely done. But there's Hexen with a steel chair. Look out, man. Into a pinfall, but broken up quickly by Noah. Another drop kick sending down the big man. We talked about it on the Pillar to Post podcast. We've talked about it in the locker room with several superstars. The fact that these two, Noah and Dyrgos, have to put whatever differences they may have in this match aside to work on Hexen and try to get the big man out of the picture. Spinning down to the mat and broken up, another pinfall on Hexen. Look at Dyrgos. Look out now. This is the matchup I've been waiting for, guys. Noah and Dyrgos. Both heavyweight champions, both with similar styles. And it's something to see him going up against someone like Hexen. Look at this, wasting no time. Oh man, another steel chair shot, this time from Noah to Dyrgos. The big lariat takes down Noah. 1 count kick out for the big man. Look out. Look at this. Look at this submission hold on the big guy and broken up by Noah. I'm not sure that Hexen has been in the ring with this kind of style, not to mention 2 times this type of style. Noah's a little bit more technical and Dyrgos a little bit more high-flying. Look at this, man, oh man. Dyrgos not letting anything stop him from winning this matchup, and now he's taking the steel chair to Hexen. Attacking the lower back of the 7-footer, and that's exactly what you want to do. Overhead belly to belly from Noah onto the steel chair. Dyrgos prompted a pinfall, and Noah almost got it there. 2 count. Man, Hexen on his back again in a pinfall. Broken up by Dyrgos. I have to say, I kind of expected more dominance from Hexen, but like I said, guys. Oh man! Death Clock Driver! And down goes Dyrgos, and Noah with the pile driver straight to hell, and a 2 count kick out. Hexen almost became champ. Man, and I was just talking about how Hexen hasn't been given the showing that I was expecting him to give in this matchup. But like I said, he is yet to face guys like Noah and Dyrgos, especially at the same time. So this is brand new territory for the big man, but I have to say he's hanging in there pretty well. Oh man, just eating Dyrgos for lunch right there. Big man to the outside, and the quickness of Dyrgos able to get out of the way, and there's the big stunner. Dyrgos 2-0. Hexen breaking up the pinfall. And now here we go, an opportunity for Hexen to show off that menacing strength. Oh man, I don't know if he's going to be able to though. There's just so much momentum from Noah and Dyrgos. Starting to see a little humanization of Hexen. He's a big monster and he's undefeated, but he is still human after all. Oh, Noah planting Dyrgos, and we could have a new champ. No, Hexen right there. Man, that's the fastest I've ever seen Hexen move right there. Who do you think is walking out the new 3-dub World Heavyweight Champion, guys? Noah and Dyrgos have put up a great showing thus far. I don't think a lot of people were expecting them to be in this fight like they are here. And a pinfall from Dyrgos. 2-0. Man, another close call for the current World's Heavyweight Champion. Deep 6 planning Noah. And now it's Dyrgos back on the top rope. I don't know if Hexen does see him. Goes for the ride and into the pinfall. Hexen's got him here. 1, 2. No, Dyrgos kicks out. Man. Close call for all these superstars. What's Hexen got here? Springboard through the ropes. Spearing the life out of Noah. Now what do we got? Up against the ropes, and no, man, no, with the kendo, and it turns around on Dyrgos. Merhan breaking the kendo over the back of the world's champion. And now Hexen, oh my goodness, 300 pounds choking Noah, and now this is what we were expecting from Hexen. Total carnage with both superstars, and you can see the smaller two, Hexen and Dyrgos, really low on endurance here. And look at this! Hexen makes him tap! Dyrgos just tapped out to Hexen, the new 3-dub world champion! Oh man! The Hexen era has begun! Noah and Dyrgos fought their asses off. They pulled everything out here tonight. But nothing could overcome the monster, the undefeated phenom. Hexen is the new 3-dub World's Heavyweight Champion. Man, oh man, guys. The Hexen era is here. And if you weren't expecting him, well, now you should. The top of the food chain. Who is going to knock this monster off of the mountain? Man, oh man, guys. Thank you for joining us here in this very special episode of Blaze. We will see you in 2 weeks for the first ever Blackout show in Las Vegas, Nevada. Guys, I am Dewey Danielson, and what a night we have had. But I am ready to sign off as we get underway in Season 10. Thanks for joining me, and have a great night. Man, oh man.